Okay, welcome to Physics Department. We start our conference, Symposium on Photonics and Optics, and we organize three workshops, and one school for our students. And today we start with from first workshop, and this workshop will present Professor Alexander Kordyuk. Professor Alexander connected, I suppose, to our meeting. Danilo, can you?
Yes. So Professor Alexander Kordyuk should be on site, or?
No.
Okay, then we probably would start from the opening talk from Professor Martin Sikora from Synchrotron of Solaris, and I'm really grateful for your opening word.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm speaking not myself, but on the behalf of Solaris Synchrotron in Poland, and especially Jakub Szlachetko. He is very sorry he couldn't join this meeting. He was very much involved for the past 2-3 years in the Light for Ukraine consortium and the project. And now I'm taking his post because now he's Director General of Solaris. I'm the Deputy Director for Science at Solaris, and I really hope to support Ukraine Synchrotron Society. So at first, let me just express a lot of appreciation for the strength of the society of Ukraine against the fight with Russian invasion and the war, and that we are really honored here in Solaris that we are partly at least involved in the formation of your society of synchrotron users, that we were part of the Light for Ukraine project, that we will host the first beamline. We're really happy about that. We will do our best to help as much as possible. And you can be sure about our full support. And before that happens, we invite you also to be a regular user of Solaris. So today there will be presentation about our facility, about the beamlines, which are the closest, let's say, in the portfolio of techniques to the future nano microspectroscopy beamline. So think about that. We already have users from Ukrainian affiliation, but also working because of the situation in Poland and neighbor countries. But if you cannot leave your country, it's also possible to do remote experiment or just send the samples. So whenever you think there could be something interesting to be done at Solaris, you feel welcome. So, and for this meeting, I really wish you a very good discussion, nice talks, and a lot of interesting ideas for future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marcin. And we switch to another kind of person who was at the beginning of creation Synchrotron Society in Ukraine and basically motivating all this movement as well. It's Professor Luc Patet from Polish Air Institute and initiator of Light for Ukraine project.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Luc Patet, and I'm involved on this project since last year. I'm very proud about what's happened on your side, ladies and gentlemen, and I would like really to make sure then we can do all the best to support also the development of the Synchrotron Society in Ukrainians. And as you may know, we are working hands in hands with Solaris teams to develop this new beamlines, which is the Light for Ukrainians beamlines. I guess the name is not yet fixed. At some point, we should maybe make a contest to define the final names of that. And I guess the society from Ukrainians synchrotron facility, the Ukrainian synchrotron community should be involved on this process. And we would like really to actually help you on promoting this science, which is photon science, For the story, I think you are at the beginning of very important steps. I would like just to remind you that Switzerland has been in these conditions, in these situations, more than 13 years ago, where we have been actually exploring to have beam lines in other synchrotrons in other countries. And Switzerland has actually built by this way his knowledge in photon science. And 2 days we have also our own synchrotrons. And I do believe then this Light for Ukrainians is actually a first steps towards actually photon science in Ukrainians, which I more than convinced is promised to a bright future in the future. And we would like to do all our best to help you on this in these developments by building these beamlines, giving you opportunity to have access to these scientific tools. And as also my colleagues from Solaris mentions, you are also welcome to actually take part of Beamtime's research activities in other facilities, Europe, in Switzerland. We have a good connections here with Danilo Babiš. We should actually strengthen the links between the scientific community to support you to exit these difficult times and to look towards scientific developments, which is definitely forward toward the future of your community. I wish this workshop been very successful with a lot of discussions and creative ideas, and I'm looking forward for this workshop. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Luke. And the last also person who was involved in creation of Ukrainian synchrotron community from Ukrainian side is Professor Alexander Kordyuk, rector of Kyiv Academic University. He is actually on site at the laboratory, so I'm welcoming you for the some opening speech remarks.
Okay, hello everyone. I just welcome everyone. I just appeared. So hello, Luke and Martin, and thank you for organization. Thank you, Daniel, and all the organizers for organizing this meeting. And I'm looking forward to see actually the talks. And it is the idea was that. It is we call it the first meeting of Ukrainian synchrotron community, which we are forming now in. But actually, we have already met several times. But you have mentioned this. Workshops at Solaris devoted to Light for Ukraine project, and let's see its progress now. Okay, welcome everyone.